yeah, she living.
Why the fuck it be changing my playbook, bro? The eyes up if anybody want to watch. What's up, babe? What's up? Annie though. Ballin'.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
I thought it was too, bro. Don't feel bad.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Or at least a knockdown.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here we go!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep. It got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Kool-Aid. You pour me some Kool-Aid, please?
Now a handoff looking right. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Let's go! White nine!
to throw. Now he's flushed out right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Here we go. 1, 9. 1, 9.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The linebackers
Good pick.
with a pick.
That was a bad throw. That was a horrible throw.
They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Bro, that's Dave Madden shit, man. I hate that shit with the
The
passion.
ball will be at the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
Baby, you making some crack-ass Kool-Aid.
Find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Huh? I didn't drink all this. Everybody has some.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A dump off to Vereen. And this carry, despite the good move,
Why
will be
the
stopped short
fuck?
of the
Bro,
10.
I'm finna release this nigga. Why is he still on my
And that's
fucking
gonna
team,
bring out
man?
the 3rd
Why is he in
down.
the depth chart? I
See
took this
another
nigga out
pitch
like
and
6
catch there
times.
to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
God bless you,
They're
man.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Ooh, good play.
With touchdown number 8.
You took that juju though.
The Browns have taken the early lead.
That was my original
So
read.
it
The
goes for
juju.
rookie quarterback.
I think that's
He
what
had
it's
the INT
really
earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit.
I couldn't even tell where the wind was blowing. That shit was weird.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time. And
Brett's coming, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to put a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Rosen off the play action. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 54 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They go play action. It's Rosen. Looking deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Bro, I'm glad they did that because they did not let me jump for that bit.
50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe you want to look at some
and that nigga Doe be making you feel like he's with you in real life.
3rd and long here for Rosen.
Oh, come on, bro. No point.
Telvin Smith able to get a hand on it there.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
How? You're welcome, man. That's the only gift you get. That's the only thing you get for Christmas.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
On 2nd down, Rosen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Rosen will throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down.
Good catch.
Touchdown.
He threw that high and everything. He had to. I jumped to that bitch too.
And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
He just went up and booty ball that shit.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Why you
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Down, he'll drop to throw.
Come on, bro. Way to play that shit, because that was my last read before I tried to figure out how to take off.
Especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
He'll drop to throw. The left side completion to Jones. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
Struggling.
That makes things very difficult.
Yeah, the Colts suck.
Drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball popped in the air.
Hell
intercepted.
no.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. There's some space here. A minute 59 to go in the first half. More from the desert after this. Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Rosen. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught.
Oh, how every time, bro? Is that Drake? Why is Kirkpatrick over there?
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now the point after try for Santos. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
I bet you they'll probably be 6 now.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 20.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? Why won't they let me take Vereen out, bro? This nigga stay in the game. And he'll go on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The 21 yards there as they convert.
Hell yeah, he got the first. He leaned over and then hit
You
it
can't
backwards.
really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else. End up going to the running back out of the backfield.
Oh my God, it's that safety one over there.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Come on, throw it up.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Bounds inside the 15-yard line. He goes for 18 there.
Who the fuck is going there?
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. A handoff to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd down, here's Rosen. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. His pass caught at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Mixon. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the upmen. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I didn't know where that came from.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
We still got our touchdown.
In there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, it's Rosen. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Good coverage. Get caught on that, bro. That's the least
Jones. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
If I take control of my receiver, he can stand there.
Past the 35. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions
that was a horrible throw. You see my receiver, I try to fight for the ball, and I just try to open his hands.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax, you know. We talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now Rosen looking to throw. There's the quick hit.
Come on, bro.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now it's Rosen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Where'd the ball go?
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that
play.
The Cardinals on third down.
I thought he caught it.
They've hit it 50%, 3 and 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Rosen.
That's Pat Pete. Good shit.
So no 6 points, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And, frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go. What?
They'll look to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup.
When you're a player of his stature,
I wasn't going to go there until you
the
stopped a little early. But you didn't come back. If you started to come back, I wouldn't have never went
figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And give them a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, come on, get up through.
They're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Oh, good block. Way to get your leg on that
It's
shit.
extra point up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Mixon. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Hey, bro, why everybody don't get my point I'll be making about the league, the franchise league, dude?
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go
I was trying to tell niggas, like,
Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's Drew Kaiser now.
like,
As he'll punt
you had the
away for
opportunity to
second
sign
time.
your people as well as I did, right? So everybody had the same opportunity, right? They just didn't catch it.
Let's take it at around the 40. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
No, I'm
And the
talking about
Browns will
everybody.
take
That's my
over
cousin,
first
bro.
and
I'm
10.
talking about just everybody in
And now
general.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10.
Right, just like if the motherfuckers was doing horrible.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's
Nah,
trying to do is
nah,
make the
that's my
defender
cousin
think
from
he's going
London.
upfield
Travis
for a deeper
Travis
route,
Edison.
and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the
the
defender
Eagles.
away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
You hear me? Right.
Advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality...
Come on, throw the ball!
Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover.
That's crazy,
His
bro.
guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just
all you got to do is throw that ball up, bro.
He
got it.
Between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
That's it. Something disrespect.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Browns on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Jones. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain of 32 that time. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. The situation changes a bit now. 1st and goal from back at the 10.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio. Ohio.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. They'll set up to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
26.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They'll drop the throw. And this is intercepted.
What the fuck was that?
And that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Mixon trying to run inside, but nothing there. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The stop for no gain.
Bruh, nigga, you done been in the party with beef enough. Bruh, you done been in the party with beef enough. You done.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You done been in the party with beef enough and the nigga just left.
About the 49-yard line. Overtime here.
Nigga, every time beef in the party, you know, that nigga just leaves. Let something happen though.
Is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I
Good
think
game,
that for
Showtime.
most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their
Good game,
watches. They
Showtime.
always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
So that's
Hey, that's rookie quarterback mistakes. That nigga ain't got no awareness.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
That's how it was when I got the team, bro. I figured I'd just leave him there, though, but... You told him to do that?